How you doing? Today we're going to add another mod to the TAF, or the Addams Family. I got a decal for the thing box. Ordered off eBay. It was 20 bucks. Came from the UK. The others were more expensive. This was basically what I wanted. It's the original box, more or less, with the black leather look and the brass tacks.
Rivets.
So we're going to add it to the thing box. Here in the play field, for some reason, every Addams Family has a red thing box. Don't know why. I guess they got lazy and didn't decide to put a graphic on it. So we're going to change that today. It's not really easy to get to, but...
First we're going to show how to remove it.
Yeah, and then we're going to apply the decal. And then hopefully get it back on there in a good amount of time. There are 3 screws holding on the thing box. They're hard to see. It suggests that you remove this plastic here with the acid graphic on it. There's a nut back there, but I've just kind of loosened that. And I'm going to, oh crap. I just dropped my socket down in the swamp.
Of course. Got to do something to drag the time along for no reason.
Let me get that out of there. Yeah, good. Alright. So, I'm going to take out this top screw.
Why don't you give a basic overview of what you're going to do?
I already did. What are you talking about?
No, we're going to take this back plastic off. I mean to remove the box. Get that out of the way. Take that back plastic off there. And then there's 3 bolts that hold the box in, and we're going to remove it for the install.
So, now that you've given your overview, should I give my overview?
Doesn't matter, because that's what you're going to do, and you're not talking about the right stuff.
Yeah, so this plastic's going to be moved out of the way. It suggests to remove it totally, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to work around that. And this guy has to come out because there's a screw behind here that you cannot get to without moving this guy out. So I've removed that top screw to take this plastic off here. Now I'm going to just kind of...
You need to hold the flashlight?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'm just going to kind of jimmy this guy up a little bit to get past the plastic. Be careful because you don't want to break your plastic. I got an extension with a right size socket on there. So
there's one on either side of the box and then one on the back.
I'm on there and it's not real tight, so I can screw it out with my fingers. The trick's going to be getting it back in there. Getting everything lined up.
Always is.
You just want to be careful not to break your plastic, or you can just remove that totally, but you'll need another wrench to get over to get that nut out, and I just wasn't going to take the time to do that. Assume that's loose enough. This guy you can kind of wiggle down in there. I'm on it now, so now I got a tool I can actually use in this.
Make a tool for that.
If my socket was magnetic, I could pull that damn bolt out with it. Nut. Alright, that one's loose. See, it comes up. This comes up with lifting it. You're not hurting it by lifting up the lid. So the bottom part's loose. Now I gotta get to that back one. Get to the back one. You're gonna need a small screwdriver, and what you're gonna need to do is loosening these here doesn't do anything. That's actually connected to the bottom piece with some nuts on the bottom. So those are just going to turn if you loosen those. If you look at these indentions here, that's where you need to get to the screws to the bottom. I've already kind of took them out a little bit. So you can drop your screwdriver back here and get on that screw and take that loose. And then over here too, there's an indentation, and unscrew it there also. Once you do that, you can take this whole piece. It slides out from this side, and then that screw's loose, so it slid out where that indentation was, right there. And then I loosened this screw here. I was able to remove it from the playfield. Alright, now we should hopefully be able to get to the nut that's behind, back in here, and loosen it. So yeah, 3 bolts or screws hold on the thing box. It's just a piece of plastic that's loose. Alright, let's see if I can pull it up and out without losing any of my screws.
Straight up.
Excellent. Yeah, both screws are in it.
Looks nice and dirty.
Yeah, it needs a good cleaning.
We quit moving it around.
I forget, your camera skills aren't well enough to fade in and out.
Alright, I guess let's clean it up.
Need to send you to school. So we're going to clean it up and apply the decal. Now I got some soapy water here, but it isn't necessarily just to clean it up.
You got the light shining right in the camera.
When applying the decal, I'm going to take these nuts out here. Right there, our screws. It recommends applying the decal with soapy water so you can move it around. This guy's nasty. No reason to clean it, I guess. Yeah, you want to clean it before you put the decal on it so it'll stick better. It's always good to keep everything as clean as possible. You know, this was made in '92, so.
Yeah, we got to try to clean the actual hand too.
Oh yeah, it's nasty. Years of just electromechanical dust created here.
Graphite and whatever else is in there.
Mechanical parts, stuff wears, friction.
You said friction.
I know, I don't give a shit. This isn't scripted.
Might as well clean off the top of that stool while you're...
Yeah, now it's dirty. I already hit that once. This solution I'm using is just some dish soap and water. And mainly it's for applying the decal so you can move the decal around.
You definitely want to have that surface good and clean, so otherwise the decal won't stick to it.
It's kind of hard to clean and show at the same damn time.
Looks alright.
I got a little wear on my box where the hand's been hitting right there. You can see a little divot.
Yep.
Doesn't want to come off up there, but that's probably good enough.
Yeah. Spend 10 minutes cleaning it.
Put this guy up here. Alright. Now this will be my first attempt at doing a decal. So hopefully I don't screw it up. Matt says he's a pro at it. But he thinks he's a pro at a lot of things.
Just get a little on there, you don't need a lot.
Is that too much?
It's fine.
Alright. A little soapy soap.
Even if you get too much on there, it's just being a
Take a-
pain, getting it off and drying it up. Not that big of a deal. That's plenty, man.
Plenty. Okay. Says to line it up.
No, you didn't do your marker.
Ah, shit. Well, let's do that. In the directions of applying the decal, it suggests taking a Sharpie and painting your corners black.
That way the red doesn't show through the
Right.
seams.
If you don't get the decal perfect, then you got a little bit of leeway. So I'm gonna, and you can always remove this if you was for some unforeseen reason remove the decal. I don't think that would ever happen when you
Maybe replace it. with
replace
another
it. Yeah. Now I'm probably putting more on here than I need, but
one. Not gonna hurt anything.
yeah. The other side. Gotta have artistic ability to do this.
And the way the decal looks, it looks like there's just gonna be a little gap on the corner. So
Maybe. I bet, depending on how good you are, you might not. You'd almost have to be perfect, though, not to.
yeah, and it's red. It's gonna show through that black like crazy.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Doesn't matter. It's gonna be under the sticker.
Let's add a little more on here, just in case. Alright. Call it good?
Yeah, that's good.
We're not really worried about the back. You can only really see, the top and barely the front, really.
You can't even see the back at all.
Yeah. Reapply.
Did you do the front corners too?
I got these here.
Or didn't you say that was the back?
Oh, that's the front.
Oh, okay. That's all you need to worry about.
Yeah. I probably got too much soap on there now.
Just going to the other side.
My knees are beginning to hurt. I'm too old for this shit. Aren't we all? Alright. See if we can get lucky here.
If we had better editing, we could have taken this thing and done it at the kitchen table.
I'm looking over there.
I just take that
Whole
back,
thing off and do it.
take the backing all the way off.
It's living on the edge there, son.
That's what you got the soapy water on there for. You can shift it around a little bit.
Hope you're right.
Just don't push down until you're ready.
I don't know if I got enough soapy water. I'm glad I applied that black because I can see my spots where I missed. Especially over here.
You're going to want to flatten out the top part before you do all the sides.
Yeah, I was trying to make sure I had kind of pushed over here some.
Otherwise you're going to end up with air bubbles. And
Let me get it straight. Should be able to slide though. Slide over here some, son. There it slid. Excellent. Ooh, sliding pretty good. Redo. That soapy water helps a lot. They said, well, till it dries, and then you're effed.
Well, that's why you squeegee it out of there and it dries faster. But by then you should have it in the right spot.
You would think. You know me, though. I like screwing with something till I mess it up.
Right, but we're kind of on a limited time frame doing a video here. I don't want to do part 1 and part 2 of applying a sticker.
This is important stuff. Alright, I think I have it where I want it. It's still moving around pretty good.
It will until you squeeze that water out of there. That's where you use the credit card.
I got my license in here. I hope this doesn't scratch the top of the sticker. Decal. It's a decal.
You can see a big air bubble on top from here.
Cool. I'll have you do it. Not as easy as it looks. Trust me.
I think you just got too much water on there.
I'm glad I do right now because it's giving me the freedom to move it around.
Yeah, but you can't stick it in the right spot and it stick either.
We'll find out. Definitely enough in there, that's for sure.
You're going to have to pull it off and dry it off.
Too wet?
Way too wet. This spot over here on this backside, you spent a lot of time sticking, just came undone. I would squeege all the water off the top and get the top where it's stuck down in the right spot and then worry about the sides.
That's what I like doing it the way I like. Because I'll just do it. I guess I could have got the bottom right there. It's coming along. Get the air bubbles out.
We're almost out of time.
Already? That's 20 minutes?
We're almost at 19. Looks like it's starting to stick now.
Yeah, I just got this one side. I want to get swoop straight.
So to reinstall it, just in case the camera cuts off on us, just reverse the process of what we did, taking it out.
Alright, we'll show a little snippet later of it.
If we can't get it in this video. We have several more mods coming up for the Addams Family, so you'll definitely get to see it in action here shortly.
Yeah, we're going to put the gold chips in today, so once the gold chips are in, you'll be able to see the decal in its rightful spot. I'm kind of anal about this stuff, so I want it perfect here. And that soapy water is giving me the freedom to move it around, so that's pretty cool. It'll just dry once that wears wires off. Definitely want to do those corners though, because I can tell where you would see it through.
Yeah, I figured.
In fact, I probably should have done a little more than I did.
That's what I was thinking too. It doesn't look like it's sticking at all. I thought it was.
Once that dries. She sure does move. Yeah, you might be right. I might have to remove this thing totally.
Yeah, all your sides are just flipping up. What you got to do is use your license on the top, get all the water out of there so that part sticks. And then squeegee each one of those sides down.
I just think
You got to get the water out of there. And there was definitely too much.
pretty good.
Now pick any one side that you want and do the same thing. And that'll push all the water out and then should cause the decal to stick a little better. The sticker to stick.
Definitely looks better than a red box.
Yeah, definitely. I'm really surprised that they shipped them out with just red boxes. It's with so much detail going on in this game.
Right. Just a little, I mean, I bet it took much more.
Even if it was just a sticker on top. Anyway, in case camera cuts off, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Like I said, we got some more pinball mods coming up. Looks like you got a little bit of air bubble on the top still. Look better. So it kind of look like around the corners it looks like there's air.
Yeah, it looks like there's one right here.
Let's go ahead and set it in the game and just see what it looks like for a mock-up. Pull it out and make sure it's on there really well off camera.